Let's talk about this car. This is different from what we normally do.
Yeah. Number one, this is the first one that we've ever done.
It is the first and hopefully the only one that we'll ever do.
I agree with that.
71 Challenger.
71 Challenger. We've done a lot of Chargers.
Yes.
We've never done a Challenger. Not an old one anyway.
From what I figured out over the process of building this car,
Yeah.
71 has different parts than 70 to 74.
Right. It's like a 1 year body.
Exactly.
And the parts don't exist, and every square inch of this car has to be massaged. And that was something that we fought. We fought it in fab. We fought it in body, even fought it in paint. Everything on this car has to be massaged just right. And if it doesn't go right back in that exact spot, it fights you all the way. We had our parts whisperers all over the US finding parts for this car.
And every time we would talk to somebody, even at different shows that we went to, oh yeah, I got tons of parts. Well, how do I get those parts from
Yeah,
you?
I know. You and I went to 3 of them.
Yeah. And everybody wanted to tell us about all the surplus of parts that they had, but I guess they've cornered them all and kept them all themselves because we couldn't find them.
Yeah. But I can say this.
What you gonna say?
No matter how hard this car fought, I'm really, really proud of the way it looks now. I'm so happy with the way it looks and the way it came out, the quality of the car, the way it runs, the way it drives, the way it feels driving down the road, the way the interior is.
This car's badass. This
is a badass
new
car.
modern drivetrain.
Yep.
It's a new Hemi in there. Just like on the new ones.
All the old Dodge put up a fight. All the new Dodge, man, it loves this car.
It does.
It loves it.
It wanted to be there. Our whole team killed it. Everybody was together. Everybody was, this is a weird car, but we're going to make it right.
Yeah, the fit and finish on this car, the body shop, the fab shop, and cut and buff on this car, they made me so proud of them. The paint, the customer wanted a color that didn't exist. They wanted a charcoal, but they wanted to flop the blue, so I had to do a tri-stage blue, violet, pearl on it. And they also wanted, a little Counts Custom sparkle, so we got sparkles on there too. But she wanted to pay homage to one of her lost puppies.
Right.
And that's where the husky hair is in there, and the beautiful husky eyes. That's where the baby blue came from. And of course, the female side of things, I put a little white sparkly diamond in there.
Yeah. So that's white diamond.
Well, I'm gonna call it what I will call it. It looks like white diamond.
We're gonna name that white diamond.
Pinstripes, got a nice shadow on there, the baby blue for puppy's eyes. So this is a badass female's car.
Yes. Her husband got a car from us.
Yep.
And his car was badass, but it was a Charger.
Yeah. This car is super badass. I gotta look at the hood.
Let's go. Come on, let's get in here and look.
Show everybody that engine, man. Nice, clean, simple.
I don't even want to touch it. So pretty. Look at that.
No fuss, no muss.
Look at that. This is a smaller horsepower motor.
Smaller car, lighter car.
It flies. It's damn near scary.
Yeah. We did a lot of Cerakoting on this because Mopars are known for rot and rusting. We Cerakoted the hinges. We Cerakoted all the working mechanisms under the hood that usually get a lot of water. We also bed lined and painted the whole engine compartment because they like to rust out later on. This is an engine bay. You can get in there and work on it and not worry about tearing it apart. I'm happy with this.
Yeah, it's so pretty.
It's so clean. You look at a newer car, there's way more crap in it.
Oh yeah, there's wiring everywhere. There's hoses everywhere. There's modules and computers, and everything is hidden behind all this.
Yeah, and the engine that came out of it looked like a tractor engine. Clunky junk everywhere, and this is just nice and clean.
Exactly.
Happy with that, man. So happy with that.
Well, let's check out the inside.
Inside.
I want you to look at the gauge cluster.
I saw what you did on the gauge cluster, dude. I was pretty impressed with that. Usually it has that crappy wood grain sticker, and they just look terrible. Right. You did a nice, you can literally see yourself in that gauge cluster. All updated gauges.
All Dakota digital.
All Dakota digital, Resto Mod AC. What's the deck in there? What stereo deck is that?
Alpine.
We got Willwood brakes on all 4 corners. Power Willwoods. I hear this thing stops really well and smooth.
Oh, it does.
Like, it doesn't put you through the windshield unless you want it to.
Custom leather seats, factory style. We didn't do anything crazy.
Yeah, factory frames, nice seats. All the double stitching on this, all the French seams on these.
Brought the silver in to match your pinstripe.
Nice fancy steering wheel, automatic shifter on the console, a Bob original console.
Another one.
And it's so clean. Look at that. Look at that.
You know, brought some of the shiny black into the console just to match with the dash and everything. It still looks like an old 71 interior update.
Yeah.
Matches the motor.
But without the typical Mopar smell.
Right.
Grandma's basement.
It doesn't smell like grandma's basement anymore. Of course, it's got to have the wing.
Yep, she was very specific about that particular wing. At first, I wasn't so sure about it because all the research I did on them, these wings were all black.
Right.
And they just stuck out like a sore thumb. Because it's body color, and that is the wing that's supposed to go on there. She was right. I'll shut up. She was right.
And then looking at this tailpiece right here.
Oh, this tailpiece.
Remember how much work we put into that?
I personally have more work into that tail section than I have in probably this entire car.
Why do you have so much work in that one simple piece, right? That everybody at home thinks, like, oh, you just order a new piece and get it in there, right?
Right. We found 2 of these, all original, and both of them were completely different. They were worn and broken and broke differently.
Because they don't make it new.
They don't make it new.
They don't make it new.
And none of the sheet metal, they don't repop anything. So
right.
Irish and Fab had to remake the whole ass of this car from nothing but flat pieces of sheet metal and what was left of the ass end of this car. This whole tail section had to be formed to the car, and it's cast aluminum.
I know.
And if Ryan messes up, we can't just go get another one.
No.
So it was a lot of research, a lot of patience. There were a couple weekends to myself that I just, zenned it out and got it.
Zenned it out, huh?
Zenned it out, man.
Zenned it out.
I did, in the corner, and zenned it out.
Look how clean
and usable. Look at that.
Tons of storage still. Tons of stereo. She wanted big stereo.
What do you got in there? I see a couple amps. I know you got speakers hidden in there.
Oh, there's
somewhere.
speakers all over this. There's subs in it. There's speakers in the kick panels. There's speakers in the back deck. There's 2 amps, about 4,000 amps.
There's subs in there somewhere.
Yeah, behind the amps.
That's why I paint.
And you know that on all these Dodges, where they put the gas filler,
oh yeah,
there's normally a gigantic crazy tube going in here, right? So now, with all the panels and everything in there, it's usable.
Battery's got good access. It's not underneath the hood.
It's not under the hood.
Draped over the thing the whole time. But I like that. And yeah, you're right. The gas filler tube is always in the middle, and you see people, they'll wrap it or they block it off so there's no trunk left.
Right.
Like it's completely useless. The other thing I was impressed about this wing, I'm back on that wing.
Back on the wing again.
It doesn't just bolt to the skin of the deck lid. It goes through the skin of the deck lid, then it comes with these factory brackets.
Yeah. This is just a badass car.
All repolished trim, all new glass.
Girst suspension.
Girst.
So it's a machine down 9-inch wheel, so it's shortened.
Yeah.
So you can put the big tires on it.
Like it has.
And it's a 4-link. This is what basically a full-blown race car.
So it's 4-link rear end, the front cradle, and it's got coilovers on all 4 corners.
All 4 corners.
In one direction, it's charcoal, and there's no 2 ways about it. It's charcoal. In another direction, it is straight blue. A little more, it is completely
bluish
violet.
purplish.
Bluish purple. I was getting to the violet part. Ryan did no fade trickery of any kind on this car anywhere.
Well, you did trickery. You made it a tri-stage.
I threw some graphics on there, but as far as like Ryan doing some fades and messing with people, I didn't do that.
Well, look how sharp that is.
The color does it all by itself. All I did was spray a color, and it does everything by itself. The body line completely changes color. The wheel well openings, they're different.
They come back out. I
Honestly,
just can't get over how straight this car is.
Oh, razor straight. The body lines that the body shop did, my goodness.
That's what I'm saying.
They made them almost too sharp to paint. Almost too sharp to paint. Almost. I still left it.
It's one of the hardest cars that we've ever done, finding parts and getting everything to work like it's supposed to.
Done some really hard cars.
I mean, we did a fire truck.
Fire truck, incredibly difficult to do and put together without messing anything up. I'm very proud of our team. I'm proud of us. I'm proud of our customers. I'm proud that it's going home.
You can say that twice.
It looks happy. Going
it's ready
home
to go.
And going home happy.
So,
well, I gotta see what my guys are doing in the shop. I'm gonna leave that to you.
I'm gonna go drive this around, I guess. You sure you don't want to get in?
I got a towel.
Get in. That's what I like to hear.
Right there, just like that. Pow.
Got a lot of keys here.
That bump's not bad. Usually it throws you in the passenger seat.
Yeah.
Be afraid I get bumped out of this thing.
Nah. Only bumping out you're gonna get is when you peel out. Listen to that. Everything is tight right on this car, right? Especially this part.
That wasn't bad though. That wasn't bad at all, man.
Hey, this thing moves.
I hate when you guys do that.
Yeah, I know, you don't like it.
Just not on this road.
Yeah, just a little bit of this. This is how we figure out what's rattling and making noises on our test drives. We put Ryan in the back and he touches things.
Yep, this turned out nice.
I'm saying this car is a badass car.